Hey everyone, welcome to Adventures in Mass Effect 2. We're going to be playing through this game. I've never played it before, so this is going to be kind of a Let's Play style. I did play Mass Effect 1, and so we're going to import our character, Arrow Shepard, level 55, basically 100% of that game. And we are playing as a... sorry, let me just check these. Yeah, okay, so we'll just go normal combat difficulty so we can kind of breeze through it. We are playing as a female Shepard, and we are a Renegade. So let's see, we'll just go through this. Rank. I think these are all imported, yeah. Some Vanguard, which means I have kind of biotic abilities. Yeah, definitely hard Renegade, which is super weird, but should be a little bit interesting. Rex is alive. And let's see, Caden, rest in peace, man. And the council was lost. And we put Captain Anderson up for a seat on the council. I think a lot of those are pretty common, except for the whole Renegade thing. So let's see how this goes. Yeah, so at the end of Mass Effect 1, we were defending the Citadel from
right.
Sovereign.
More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And we had a choice whether we should save the Citadel or whether we should
no one wants to admit it, but
save the
humanity is
Council.
under attack.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth! We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon.
I'm pretty sure they were
But
like
she's just
a
one
terrorist
woman.
type
If we lose Shepard,
organization in the
humanity
first
might well
one.
follow.
Just kind of like a side quest thing.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
Is that Martin Sheen or just a Martin Sheen type character? Yeah, so humanity has taken political control of the galaxy, human-led councils going after Reapers, enormous machines. Yeah, that's basically what the end of Mass Effect 1 was. And this is our dope ship. Looks great. I never played this not in the remastered or legendary or whatever, so I don't know how much better this looks, but I think it looks pretty good.
Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any
Honestly,
sign of
I'm not really
activity.
a fan of Presley. I mean, I guess he's probably a fine
ships went missing here in the
XO,
past
but
month. Something happened to him.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range
maybe that's
scanner.
just with the job of the XO.
Unidentified
It's
vessel.
like kind of an ass.
Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Oh, jeez.
Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Oh no. Not evasive maneuvers. Dude. It's actually quite nimble in space.
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down!
Oh no. I did kind of like the medic.
Somebody get that fire out!
Oh, that seems very bad. Do you guys know when the XO is out, Pilot takes over as the XO? I'm sure this audio is way frickin' too loud, but there was no option to adjust that earlier.
Stress beacon is ready for launch. Will the Alliance get here in time?
They damn well better.
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles.
Ashley!
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either.
Oh yeah, and we romanced Liara, so she's totally with us.
Get to the damn shuttles! I'll haul Joker's crippled ass out of here.
Damn.
Shepard!
I don't know about this whole frickin',
Get the hell out of here!
Wow. Yeah, I don't know about this whole Renegade thing, though I'm sure she'd be saying the same kind of stuff if I were Paragon, so. You gotta take action. She's like, oh my gosh, dude. Jenkins! Or the Jenkins of this game. No! Okay, so we have lost like most of our crew. But Joker can land this thing. He's like, we just gotta get to a mass relay. And, alright, sorry. I'm gonna see if I can maybe turn down the sound? Why this was not an option in, like, in the loading menu? I have no idea. Alright. So we'll just try something like that. Seems a lot quieter. Okay. Get to the cockpit. Is this where we started the first one? Obviously, no. There's no rush here.
Mayday! This is SSV Normandy!
Joker, you need to evacuate. Okay, so we're like downstairs right now. That was the mess. I don't know why I'm like holding your hands up like that. Dude, Joker, this is not together at all. Dude, Joker, how have you not realized that your whole ship is busted the hell up? And I kind of get it. He's like one of a kind, but what? Is this part of the ship, or does Joker have biotic powers?
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of
Oh,
here.
I see. Part of the ship.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
Dude, don't throw your
Normandy's
life
lost.
away.
Going
Yeah.
down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Help me up.
This is humanity's,
Going around for another attack.
like, you know, prize jewel or whatever. Oh, man. It's cool, I have biotic abilities. You just do the Star Wars thing, right?
Watch the arm.
Wait, an escape pod right there? Or are they just kind of on the...
Commander! Shepard!
Dude, Shep, this does not look good. What the heck? Can't I just... Oh, okay. No ship. Don't have a ship. I thought I'd have one of those. Oh, and I'm leaking gas. Can't I just... Like I said, biotic. Something. I'm Space Mage. Oh, this is not great. What the heck? And... time. Sweet, 10 minutes till the credit scene. We win. That's how you speedrun a game. What the heck? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I mean, I could summarize the events, but let's just let it do it. Oh, I see. Interactive. Okay, this is kind of cool.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make. The paths you choose. That turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission. Answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Alenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics.
And Jenkins.
We came across the lone survivor of the patrol.
Dude, nobody
Gunner
mentions
Chief
Jenkins.
Ashley
This was the
Williams,
opportunity.
soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined.
It's just like, Ashley,
ready to take
Ashley,
on whatever
Ashley.
came her way. Ashley joined up with us, took us to the spot where she lost her squad.
Yeah.
That's
That was
when
kind
we
of cool
saw it.
to see, like, Sopran.
The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Lieutenant Alenko made the mistake of getting too close. Hit him with some type of energy. I grabbed him and threw him out of the way. That's when it hit me.
Frickin' Caden,
Hard.
dude. Caden ruins
Every muscle
everything.
in my body went rigid. I couldn't move. Could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along.
They were like
So did
flashes.
Our political
Have you ever
representative on
had
the
a
Citadel.
friend or like partner
With those
like
two
explain a
heavyweights, it seemed
dream?
reasonable we
Like
could persuade the
literally
council that the ship we'd
nonsensical.
seen
It
was a
is.
potential
I mean,
threat,
I sometimes do
as
it
was the
too.
individual behind
but-
the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren.
And how
He'd
come
been
we
seen
had to go
by
to the
one of the
Citadel
survivors from
and
the colony
Saren's
at
like,
Eden
no
Prime,
man, I'm
and there
just
was some
floating
evidence
out
to
here.
suggest that the
Like
ship
I don't
was
need
connected to
I don't need
Saren.
to be there.
But even Udina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the council.
And
I
Udina
just
is
couldn't believe
the
one of their
worst,
chosen elite
dude.
specters could be guilty of something like
I don't know if
that.
that guy is
They needed
still in this
proof,
game, but
which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led us to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tally. A tech
I mean, I
expert
guess
with a
they
knack
gotta
for
tell
hacking.
how you like
procured
recruited your
some
team, but
information on
like,
Saren.
how long is this thing?
Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tally's
Here.
evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers
Multiple
were blamed
times.
for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago,
Yeah.
including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace that they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions.
So I
Not much
guess
else.
like worship
We
them
couldn't
as
convince
gods
the
or
council
something.
that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I'd need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction.
Did they really strip Saren that early? Like, I thought we were trying to prove that he, like, shouldn't be a Spectre for, like, a long time after that?
Like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species, Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected.
Oh, she had excellent technique.
But not at all unpleasant. Caden was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission. I told Liara about how I felt. Apparently, she felt it too. But we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our mission, finding Saren.
I see. This is why you spend literally the whole game just being like, so are you ready yet? And she's like, no, I don't want to get in the way of the mission.
Race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni Queen. The Queen's drones were everywhere, and they were not happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone, with the information. I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Benezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms.
Maybe this thing will explain it to me.
Angry, dangerous Rachni Queen
is there a connection between, like, Saren, or between the Rachni and Sovereign?
I couldn't take the chance. I had a mission to do, and an army of angry Rachni would be one more problem I didn't have time to deal with. With Saren's top
we
lieutenant
genocided
dead,
him.
He was quickly running out of time and places to hide.
It's
I
true.
tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base and all its research. Rex disagreed. Violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down.
I mean, they seem fairly real, but they're not, like,
he realized this
terribly
wasn't the way to help
free.
his people, and that Saren was the real threat. When we finally got to the center of the base,
And Ashley and Kate in the background there being like, hey,
his
you
plan.
give the signal,
He was
I'll
already
shoot
in
our
communication
friend.
with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me.
Dun.
I could
Spoilers.
feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead.
I mean, I suppose this
And I
is
knew
a
it
summary,
was
so
capable
it's
of
kind of
doing
hard
just
to...
that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split my team into 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Caden with the other as a distraction.
Ash.
We had a nuke and we planned to use it.
I see.
Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign, the Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he'd found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop,
And Benezia kind of tells us
ran,
that too.
leaving me
She at
just
least
seconds
says that,
to
like,
extract
while
my
you're on
squad mates.
Sovereign, that you feel
I
the full...
tried, but it wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Caden was a good man and a great soldier. But I had to choose. And I chose Ash. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we
To be
met,
clear,
one of us
I
would die.
let go of Caden because
team
he was
mostly
like,
intact, we
don't
chased
worry about
Saren to his
me,
home
I will go down
Tithers,
with the
a
ship.
long-lost planet that
Or
once
the
belonged
nuke,
to
or whatever. Like, he
Tithers.
wasn't supposed to set off the nuke,
As we
so...
prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, We could defeat him. Liara saw through my words. She knew I was hurting after Caden's death. She could sense my doubts. We both knew this mission could be our last. Until that moment, we put our feelings aside for the sake of the mission. But why wait? We gave in to each other. And it was perfect. While it lasted. We arrived on Ilos close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died like every species before them, but a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He had caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was
that's
little
because
hope that the fleets
they
would
did not
counterattack with
believe
enough
us
strength
the
to
entire
take back the
time.
Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing.
And he was actually kind of
As the
like a
Alliance and
difficult
Council fleets
enemy.
battled
At
Saren's
least took me
army
a couple
outside the
times
Citadel, I cornered
to
the
get him
terrible
down.
bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our Human Alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council could be replaced. The fleets were needed here and now if we were going to defeat Sovereign. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet. The battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight
I mean,
against
Udina
Saren,
was like,
I was
this is
given
the
new
end, dude.
responsibilities.
Humans on the council, who cares about the Reapers? We're totally cool.
On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician, ruthless and ambitious. He would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be placed before him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair. But a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right. Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way. The war was over. The threat had passed.
I don't know, Shep,
In
you're a
time, the
Spectre.
Council would rebuild
Like,
itself.
maybe you could have been on the
The
council,
Citadel
too.
could be repaired,
The council Spectre.
and the
It's like
pain
a-
of lost friends would fade.
I don't know.
But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all
I
as
guess that's
powerful
just
as Sovereign,
straight,
we had to
like,
find a way to stop
authoritarian?
them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned cleanup duty, routing out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
I see. I think we've gone back in time. Or wait, are we forward in time? Is our ship still...
Commander Shepard has been recovered.
Oh, there we go.
The
What
Lazarus
the heck?
project will proceed as planned.
What? What? I thought... I mean, I guess this is kind of a retcon, but like, did not expect this at all. What? Like, why are there cameras like inside our like arteries or something? This is insane. Like, I wouldn't mind seeing like a zombie ship, you know? Okay. Is this turning into some sort of... Oh, I see. Can I... Oh, okay. No, I wanted this, but I wanted to go more zombie ship, but... I'm so confused, so I can just change what... I'm like, I'm now reborn. I'm still... For some reason, I'm still Renegade, but like, you know, like, what if I wanted to be something else? I don't know. I kind of liked... I think I'm just gonna keep rocking the Vanguard, like, this cloaking and stuff. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep playing this. Flashbang. Okay, I mean, if I don't... That's not really an option. There's just one. You could have said you gave me flashbangs. Wait, it's a power? Isn't it just a grenade? Okay. Well, whatever. Let's keep going. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I just think that's so funny. You are back. We brought you back. With the power of grenade.
Oh my god, Miranda. I think she's waking up.
Oh,
Damn it,
dude.
Hudson, she's not ready yet. Give her the sedative.
Oh, jeez.
Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still.
Oh,
Try to stay calm.
jeez.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. This step's pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost her.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack.
What the fuck?
There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Get behind cover now.
Oh,
Keep your
jeez.
head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast.
Okay.
Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol. Looks
Oh,
like they
this
set up
is
a
the
barricade
thing.
to try holding the mechs off.
Yeah. Why are there clips? Because...
Keep moving. We need to get to the shuttles.
Okay. Because this is one of the things in the first game. They're like, oh yeah, these don't overheat or something. Can't we just get some water? Yeah, this is good. There's a cup right here. I'll just shoot it. Oh, damn it. Alright. I'm stuck. Don't worry. Commander Shepard here. Okay. Can punch.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position. Take cover.
Okay. Security mech? I don't know, dude. These guys feel pretty real. Ow.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
Coast is clear. Alright. Oh, can't pick it up because I don't need it, I guess? Okay, so there is ammo, but like, I'm assuming they're just gonna give me just like way more than I need.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mix distracted. More reinforcements heading your way. Grab the grenade launcher off the security officer's body. Here come the mix. Use the grenade launcher to take them out.
Hold one L one X. Where's the grenade launcher? Oh, I see. Okay, I'm so good at this game. Oh my gosh.
Take the elevator down 1 floor. Hurry! Get to the door! Run!
What if I don't know. I don't see that. Okay. So you're saying don't worry about fire. I really cannot read you. Oh, that doesn't look good, buddy.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old ice queen.
Have a nice trip! Shut. What the hell? Stun him! Dropped him! Got him! Get over here! What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Full names.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's
Thank
got
you,
you running
Taylor.
around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
What's with the mechs?
Security. Usually they fight for us. Somebody must have hacked them.
Oh,
That should be
man.
impossible, unless you've got access.
Oh.
Gotta get you out of here, Shepard.
Oh, it should have been a tech, whatever.
Ever since I woke up, someone's been telling me where to go and what to do. I need answers.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
I see. So they can bring back anyone from any...
This doesn't look like an Alliance facility.
It isn't. I can't say much more than that for now. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Liara!
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Threat neutralization.
I see. So then I can... Charge incendiary. I see. Okay.
That's it.
Impact generators are offline.
You're falling back. Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
Wow, that didn't...
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me. How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad.
They said
When I first saw you,
you
you were
literally
nothing but
couldn't
meat
be more
and
dead.
tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
Is that a
What do
pun?
you mean, cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
What do you mean, cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have, but you're still you. You just might have a few extra
Can you
bits.
tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back.
Wow.
Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. Best technology money could buy.
I mean, 2 years isn't like that much, but...
You know anything about this
Damn
attack?
if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in
How
the
does this
place
guy know
starts
that
shooting
he's not
at us.
Lazarus?
I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
That's just what a biotic would
When I
say.
first woke up, someone named Miranda
He doesn't know
was
how to
talking me
computer.
over the radio. We lost contact.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
Which you can actually hear in the background right now.
I hope she's okay.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant, but I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
So you're like the Garrus.
Quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get her out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers to... Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
I see. Wait, do I have an Omni tool? Like, do I have any cool stuff? Or what's... Main menu... Squad... Oh, I do have some points. Interesting. Huh, this is like a much simpler kind of upgrade system, I guess. Yeah, dude, let's just get the... Yeah, it seems good. Dude, Jacob. Dude, you have points too. Yeah, let's just like... Oh, I see. So it's like extra points to do. What do I need for this? Locked. Oh, a squad member's not loyal. Oh, screw that guy, dude. You unloyal bastard. And of course we gotta clear to save. Alright, let's go through these service tunnels. These look like just normal. Oh, interesting. So you can put these on like tap L1, R1, I see. Okay, that's kind of cool. That's very useful actually. Just to be like flashbang, what's this? Charge. I don't know. Sure.
Damn it, this room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Subdue and suppress. Impact imminent.
Got no shield!
Oh my god.
Wilson, find us another route out of here. Preferably one that...
Oh god. They found me.
No, don't worry about it, dude.
Wilson, where
We'll
are
just
you?
keep going.
Room B. Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs.
Oh god. I'm hit.
No.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions.
Shepard, down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
We need to get off this station.
I'm not going anywhere till someone fixes my leg.
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Alright. Grabbing the Metagel. And then... Okay, power wheel. Select Unity. Oh, I see. That's interesting. So the Unity is just, there's no, like, specific metagel.
Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, hmm? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
I don't care who set up who. Those mechs are shooting at all of us. We'll sort it out later.
We need to find Miranda first. We can't
I don't know, dude. We didn't see any mechs shooting at this guy.
She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
What the heck?
If Miranda's dead, there's nothing we can do. We have to save our own asses right now.
The shuttle bay is only a few. There's an overload of canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
I see. Can I just... Oh, wait, what? Overload. Oh, I see.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Alright.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project. The program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Never heard of them. What? Oh, yeah. Dude,
Wiped out my share of Cerberus projects when I was a Spectre. Back then they were trying to kill me. Why the change of heart?
Those answers are way above my pay grade. But basically, things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Shouldn't he have a name?
Elusive man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah. That's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him.
I'm pretty sure it's Charlie Sheen. Martin Sheen? Martin Sheen.
I don't care what his name is. He just needs to answer.
Spent a lot of money and time bringing you back.
Yeah, he better answer all my questions, like, what is your name? Wait, I think I'm going the wrong way. What the heck? I'm very easily confused. No, we're going the right way. Just kidding. Can't we do some running, or... No running. Just some punching. Okay. I'm sort of confused where I'm trying to go, but it's probably up here somewhere.
Taking fire.
Speed run. We have to get out of here. Am I going the right way?
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Yeah.
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
Yeah, that guy was
My
obviously
job.
bad.
Wilson betrayed us all.
Yeah,
had
I
a
knew he was
feeling
lying.
Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Good instincts. Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming. Come on, let's grab this shuttle and get out of here. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get her to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving.
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you when he sent an army of mechs. I got here as soon as I could.
Yeah.
Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility.
Of
The
course.
elusive man is waiting for you there.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or two, in your case. Come on.
I see. I got 2 questions to ask there. What, like an old school ship there?
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any
Alright,
trouble.
I think
has to
this
be
is
good
going
enough.
to be
It's
the
been
end
2
of
years
this
since the
episode
attack.
of
The
Adventures
elusive man
in
needs to
Mass
know that
Effect
Shepard's personality
2.
and memories are intact.
We will
Ask the
catch you next
questions.
time as we continue on this road to figure out about the elusive man and Cerberus and why the hell we were brought back. Catch you next time.